Good morning, boys and girls, and today's read aloud is going to be Don't Lose It, Reuse It. So this story is nonfiction because if you look at the cover, the boy is a real boy and he's actually making a real project. Okay? Don't Lose It, Reuse It is about instead of recycling everything and sending it to the recycling bin, maybe there's something in there that you can make into a project. And that's what the story is about. And we hope that you get an idea of what you want for your project. We have in the classroom some cereal boxes. We have some ice cream boxes. We have cream of wheat boxes. We have water bottles that are empty that if you're interested, you can make a lot of things out of it. And we'll talk about it later, all right? So, Don't Lose It, Reuse It is by Nancy Noel Williams. Nancy Noel Williams. Every day we throw things away, but before you toss something into the trash, stop, think, recycle. Ask yourself, how can I reuse this? So he's carrying the bin with all the recycled items. How can I reuse this? Okay. What can you make with cardboard tubes? Okay. Make a telescope or play on your own horn. See, that's a horn. That's a telescope. Make a tunnel for your race car. Cut some tubes in half. Decorate each one to make a napkin rings. And that's what they made here. Decorate some tubes and boxes to make your very own robot. Years ago I did that and it was so much fun. You can make a robot if you want. Now, what did we do with a cardboard tube? We made a butterfly, remember? Last week we made a butterfly with a paper towel tube or a cardboard tube. What can you do with old buttons and beads? String beads together to hang in your room. See how long you can make the string. See, all the buttons are down here. Look at all those beads. Gather some pine cones. Glue colorful buttons on them to make decorations. And those can be your decorations for Christmas next Christmas, which will be in 2021 this year. Right? So all these buttons, you can decorate the pine cones if you see them, and then you can put them on your tree. What can you do with big and small boxes? Put a gift in a box. You can decorate some paper, then wrap it up the box. So, what are some of the things that you can do? Make a tower by piling the boxes up, right? Now, what I've done, and it might be a good project for you if you want to do, is that you take a juice container or a milk container that has a little cap on the top, not the gallon, okay? It's the juice that looks like a carton, like this one. And you can make a bird feeder. We've done that for the last maybe 3 years. We made bird feeders for the birds that's outside of our school. And squirrels love it too, because they love going in there and eating it all up too. So it's not just birds. What can you do with real big boxes? Cut out windows and make your own playhouse. We've had that one before. If you have a marker and a box, you can make your own race car. Zoom, zoom. And there was a year that we did make them. I would say the second year Yeah, the second year of pre-K. We did cars, and some of the kids took the cars in boxes. They took them outside, and we went to the playground, and they pretended to be cars and go around. It was fun. It was really cool. You can do that. Some people even pretended that the big boxes that we had the first year, they pretended that that was a tent or a cave. And we made a cave the following year. We made a bear cave. We also made out of boxes a firehouse. We did a lot of things with boxes those years. What can we make with paper bags? Well, don't throw away that lunch bag. Draw a funny face on a paper bag and you have made a hand puppet. See the puppet? This is how you can make your puppet. Make a larger puppet with a grocery bag. Have a puppet show with your friends. That sounds cool. What can you make with old newspapers? Well, fold the newspaper into boats. That I do remember when I was a kid. Make some hats and wear with a friend. Look at that. They're both very funny wearing newspaper hats. What can you do with old clothes? Lots of things. Use hat, shoes, and old jewelry to make your costume. Good idea for dramatic play. Change your voice and your name. Become a new character. Like pretend. Grab some kitchen things and have a parade. An old shirt makes a great paint smock. And guess what? Somebody already has it this year in the class. It's Julian. Julian has an old shirt from somebody. And he's using it when he goes to paint on the easel. It's really cool. So that's another idea too. What can you do with sticks and sponges? Make your own group of wacky stick people. Like Wacky Wednesday, but wacky sticks. Look at that. That's so cool. Make a painting with sponges. Look. Each sponge is different color, and then you can make it an art piece. That's cool. What can you make with empty bottles and cans? Lots of things. Wash out a bottle. Cut an opening like an open door on its side. Put bird seeds inside. Hang the bottle in a tree and watch the birds eat. That you can do. But I like to give space to the bird. So I'm not just giving it a bird feeder, I'm making it a little wider so that it can go in. Okay, because sometimes it rains. Fill cans of dirt and plant flowers or vegetable seeds. That's a good idea. Water the seeds and watch them grow. Keep your pencils organized in an empty can. Look, I have one of those right over there. What can we make with socks? Whoa. Find some buttons and threads for eyes. Sew some yarn on for hair. I like that. You have made a sock puppet. Look. See the yarn? It's the hair. And the buttons are sewn as the eyes. And that's your sock puppet. Write a song and act it out. I like that. Don't lose your chance to make something new the next time you pick up some trash. Take a good look. Then remember, don't lose it. reuse it. I have an idea too. Years and years ago, and I mean when I was a little boy, we needed trash cans in our rooms. And I mean because I have 7 brothers and sisters. 7, and I'm number 8. Okay? That's why I have 8 fingers. And we had different rooms. We didn't have any trash cans that you buy at the 99-cent store now. So we used to get these cans of soda crackers. You know, the export soda crackers from Keebler, or even the other ones that come out a little toastier. And I remember that the can was the tin can was empty. So my sister and I came up with the idea that we can put inside contact paper, like a kind of different color. Like, it doesn't have to be clear. It could be like a different design inside. So we stuck the paper and we took the paper on the back off, and then it sticks on the tin can in the inside. And then we made a circle for the bottom. Okay? On the outside, we had a lot of magazines. And what we did was we took one magazine, we ripped every page off, we rolled it up, and we put glue on it to glue it and roll it. Once it was rolled, right, then once they were hard, we would stick that on the tin can on the outside. And then once we got them all around the can, you cut the little pieces on the top that are extra, because sometimes there's extra of it, and then you had a trash can. And I was loving it, because when it comes to recycling, when it comes to reusing, I didn't think when I was a little kid I was using and doing all of that. And that is fun. So, you can make a trash can. You can make a glitter bottle, which is what we've done in the classroom for kids who miss their mommy and daddy, who are a little sad. So with with water bottles, once the water bottle is empty, you can take some water, right? Pour some water in it. You're going to put glitter in it, and you're going to put glitter glue. Not glue, glitter glue. You take all the glitter glue out of it, and you pour it in there. And you take the glitter as well. You put the cap on the bottle, and you shake it around, and you let it spin. And that, many of you, back when they were 4, now they're older, they loved that. They even took one home. So, you can make anything. Your project doesn't have to be something big like a robot or something like that. It could be something simple. Just take an empty water bottle, get some glitter and some glitter glue, put it inside with the water, put the cap on it, and shake it. And you reuse the bottle. Now, if you want to make something really to last long time, then you can do the tin can, take some old magazines, roll it up, rip them, roll them up with glue, put the glue on the can as well, glue them on the can, and cut them out, put some contact paper inside, and you got a trash can for your class, for your room. Another thing you can make is a car out of a box. You can make many things as you want. It doesn't matter. But I gotta tell you, you gotta make a project, because that is your assignment. Remember, smart is not something you are. Smart is something you get.